up, Wendy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Four Knights of the Apocalypse chapter 227. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Pupaki, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Tune Into the Midnight Heart. We are also covering Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Oshinoko, Jujutsu Kaisen, Monosuke no Slave, Fire Force, Soso no Frieren, Dead Account, Digimon, and Hell's Paradise Jigakaraku, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter, Kat decided to play a little bit of a trump card, and maybe a little bit of a bitch move in a way on Bon, which is to age him up a bit. Let's see if this is going to work. Maybe he might win against Bon. I don't know. Let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Leoness and Bedlam. Bon! Thank you, King of Fairies. You kindly reminded me that this monster is human. Fucking King. God, the Phantom is so pissed at King right now. What'd you do to him? Oh no, look at you. The air in purgatory didn't affect me internally one bit. Now my damn organs are all falling apart. You mean, yep, he's manipulating time on me. Should have realized it when I fought the four evils. Even if he could fully revive them from a pile of gory flesh, he couldn't have fixed their armor too. I suppose he was using his chaos power to turn back time. I whipped Ironside's ass a while back. Judging by his armor, he went back to when he was first chaos-ridden. How nice of you to notice before you die. Yeah, My chaotic power may be incomplete, but it should have turned this human into a skeleton by now. What's this, though? He stopped aging? No. Someone is blocking it. But who? Who's doing that? Hold on. Where are you? Where? Where? Got you. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, come on, you. That magic force. So that's where you were. Merlin! Yes, that's Merlin! Merlin! Well, at least her doll anyway. Merlin! Yes, that's Merlin? What a nice surprise. Even a witch like you has feelings, eh? Not even you can watch your old friend die here. This is not the true Merlin. You will never be able to reach Arthur. Oh, wait, oh no? No! Now that I've sampled the taste of your magic, it matters little. Hide anywhere you want. I'll just track this scent right over to you. Yo! You'll pay for this. Time to take you down. Whoa, I'd advise against that idea. We've captured all the evacuated humans. Ooh! No, help me! Oh, shit! The monsters, they're back alive. What's your next move? The one man who could fell them all at once is sidelined. If you'd like to fight me anyway, then go right ahead. Assuming you don't mind losing all of the hostages along the way. No, Nysons! Stop it! Made up your mind? Want to continue this battle or not? Alright, no! Alright, do what you will with us. I'm sorry, Captain. Kath! Why that look? No! How's your body so damn solid, old man? Meanwhile, the Fairy King's like a piece of wet paper. And oh, the giants? Oh, what fun they are to cut up into fine pieces. Stop! Well, Seven Deadly Sins, I've beaten you this band of god killers. And that makes me your true god. That was a bitch move. If not that, then what? Like, go of them, the hostages like you promised. You, Claude. My liege, Meliodas, no! No, the heroes of legend have lost? It's over, all of it. Open the fucking box, Theodora! Who could ever stand up to a monster like that? Please, Queen Elizabeth, you must evacuate at once. Leoness will fall shortly. Its people are taken hostage. His Majesty, the other sins, the citizens of Leoness, and those we rescued from Camelot. I fear I failed to protect this land in Prince Tristan's absence. I can never bear to see his face again. But I at least hope to die resisting that menace, and I want you to save yourself at worst. That's enough of that. Isolde, you have a future with Tristan ahead of you. I'm sure I'll be fine. Just take care of my father, all right? My queen? What is happening? What? This is not the end of Leoness. All of its people and the Seven Deadly Sins as well. I swear I will protect him. Oh my god, what is Elizabeth gonna do? Even if it means losing my own life. What the fuck is she gonna do? Also, Theodora, open the fucking box, you retard! Also, that was a bitch move! But that's a good point. What is keeping Bond together? That's a fantastic question. Is it because of his body being in purgatory? Hold on, let's go back to what Bond said. Let's go back to what Bond said up here. There in purgatory didn't affect me internally one bit. Now my damn organs are all falling apart. But what about his flesh, though? That's the thing, though. His flesh is still intact. Is that Merlin's doing? King, you fucking retard. You had to open your goddamn mouth. But Elizabeth, though. Elizabeth, though. Holy shit, Elizabeth, though. She is gonna step the fuck up. Oh my god, I can't wait to see what Elizabeth is gonna do. Oh, so Elizabeth is she gonna transform into the Supreme Deity? Hold on. I'm trying to remember what. Hold on a second. Elizabeth is probably gonna heal them all, right? Yeah. Wait a second. There's someone missing in all of this. Where's Gowther? Where is Gowther in all this? Because there's King and Diane. Obviously, Merlin got eaten. And then there's the spell that launched. Or there's King and Diane. King and Diane were the ones that attacked him. Is all this that happened in terms of like, them beating Diane and like killing Meliodas and shit? Is this an illusion? But there's also this, who could ever stand up to a monster? Dude, like, if this is an illusion, then there's something else going on. But Gauther's pulling a stunt. He is. Gauther's totally pulling a stunt. But there's also that box that Deodora has. Remember, I think Gauther said, I think it was a couple of chapters ago, or like right before this fight, Gauther said that he possibly found a way to beat Chaos. Deodora has the key to defeating Chaos, and Guinevere's prophecy said that that Deodora was going to be the one to kill Ironside. You know what this might have to deal with? It might have to do with taking back Ironside's time. Oh god, if it has to deal with taking back time, then Ironside might be... I'm trying to think. If it has to do... No! Even if it has to do with taking back time and like... It has to do... Oh my god, no. If they're all dead, then Percival wouldn't be able to bring them back either. Because remember, once they're dead, Percival can't bring them back. But if they're on the verge of dying, Percival can still heal them. But yeah, Gauther's been missing. But I think Elizabeth has got... Oh my god, if Elizabeth sacrifices her life to heal everyone... Oh god. There's that possibility too, that Elizabeth is healing... Elizabeth's got to be healing everyone. There's no way that everyone's gonna die. Nah, Elizabeth got to be healing everyone. It's got to be. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Elizabeth is... I don't know, because Elizabeth is fully awake. She's a fully awakened goddess. So I don't know if she's going to die. But she's gonna definitely there's no doubt she's fully healing everyone. I don't think this is an illusion. No. The more I'm thinking about it. But the real question is, what's in that fucking box? That's the real question. What is in that box? But Gauther's got to be cooking something. I wouldn't put it past Gauther to be cooking something. That's the thing. I think Gauther's cooking something. But yeah, Elizabeth is finally doing something. She is. Oh my god. I'm very curious what you guys think. That box is like the wild card in all this. What is in that box? But Elizabeth's gonna heal everyone. I don't know if she's gonna die though. Of course, they had to fucking go after Nysons. But also, in the grand scheme of things with Nysons, where's the sacred tree and all this shit? Well, where's the sacred tree? But there's also a cassette here. Where are you? Now that I've sampled the taste of your magic, it matters little. Hide it anywhere you want. I'll just track this scent right over to you. So Kath has got to be leaving right after this to go find Merlin. If he hasn't left already. Like, after slicing up Meliodas, because he's thinking Meliodas is dead, because Kath has got bigger priorities, right? Because he's going after Arthur. And now that he's got... Merlin, I see what you did there, you sneaky bitch. I see what you did. Merlin is tempting Kath. She's leading Kath to a trap. That's got to be what's going on. Is Merlin is leading Kath to a trap. So what my guess is, this is my theory on what's going on. Because, like, why would Merlin show up now? Because Merlin has to know that Kath can do this, right? Is at this point, is the four knights, aka like Percival, Gawain, Lancelot, and Tristan, they had to have found Arthur. So now that they found Arthur, Kath, now that she could lead Kath to them. That's gotta be what's going on. That has to be what's going on. But what's in that fucking box? What's in that box? Because let's be real, the one who's going to take down Kath and all this, it's got to be Arthur. Arthur's got to be the one to take down Kath. I know there's that. I know there's that prophecy with Meliodas back in Tazai. I know there's that. But I think, if I remember correctly, that was just straight up against chaos. But let me double check. Okay, so the vision is the dark reality where the sins are defeated, and what might happen if chaos embodied by Arthur, manipulated by Kath, is allowed to run wild. That's a good... I'm very curious if this is what this is building up to. I don't think it's building up to that vision. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, if this is what this is building up to. But I don't think so. I don't think it's building up to that vision. Again, I could be wrong, but we gotta see, next chapter, we gotta see what's in that fucking box. We need to see Diodora open that goddamn box. We do. But what do you guys think of this idea that, of why Merlin is doing this shit now? Do you guys think it's because of Tristan, Percival, and Gawain, and Lancelot finding Arthur, and that they're ready to confront Kath, and so because of what Kath said, that he can trace her magic? I feel like that's got to be it, right? It's got to be it. That has to be it. But Elizabeth's going to use her magic to heal everyone, so they're not going to die. There's no fucking way. There's no way. But also, what the fuck is Gowther doing behind the scenes? There's something going on. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more for Koa content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.